our journey begins in the land of Valence, a landlocked country. It's far, far north, located away from any sea. One river flows north to south, the outside of a very prestigious city, the capital city, Prestigia. And everybody who lives there, they all come from a high-class, noble military background. And is also home to a very prestigious military academy. And many who excel in the arts of war and magic are sent to this academy to receive special training and certifications to increase their military ranking and social statuses. However, away from the city, and on a long, winding dirt road that crests the top of a small hill dotted with a few trees, down to the main gate of the city, where the city's gray block walls and towering ramparts are decorated with ribbons and banners adorned with the Prestigian crest. A small party of 3 seasoned adventurers approach the city in search of a purposeful mission in hopes of increasing their fame or infamy and to line their pockets with gold. Trying to get rich? Does anybody want to introduce their character first?
Alright, sure. I'm Biff the Fifth.
Biff!
I'm a level 9 paladin dwarf.
Nice. Awesome.
I'm Barbados the Bronze. I am a Dragonborn rogue. I like the sneaky sneaks.
Nice. Big, strong rogue.
And I'm Mighty Mouse, the Tabaxi Ranger.
Alright. Wait, so you're a cat named Mouse.
I'm a cat named Mouse. Okay?
That's so good. I love it. And so, as you guys approach the main gates to this city, the walls are really, really tall. They're about 20 feet tall, and the ramparts, the towers are even taller than that. You don't notice anybody immediately on tops of the walls. There's nobody really around the gate either. There's no guards there or anything like that. The gate's pretty much wide open, and from the inside you can hear sounds of jubilation and cheering and applause and laughter and people are talking and celebrating something from what you can gather just at the front city gates. What would you guys like to do?
Let's climb the wall.
You want to climb up the wall?
Can I climb the wall with my cat claws?
You can. You actually have a climbing speed. The walls are a little bit taller, so let's say you can roll me a strength check to see if you can get all the way up the wall in one round. 15
plus 1.
That's an easy success right there. Okay, so
It's coming up there too.
take your guy, just put him right there, right in the corner right there. Or right in this corner over here. Yeah, right there. We'll say you climbed up the wall.
Do I see anything?
When you get to the top of the wall, you look down at each side. There's nobody around. There's no guards around. And the wall, it's very narrow, maybe only 5 feet wide, only one person can pass. You can't go shoulder to shoulder with somebody. And it just goes down, it looks like there's a small, catwalk, no pun intended, along the whole top of the wall that goes all the way around. So you could probably just walk around the entire city on this catwalk,
Right.
up on these walls. And from up top, you can see better now that right here, about 50 feet away from you, in a clearing around these buildings, there's a large gathering of people, and there's a stage, and there's some people up on the stage, and there's some people down below the stage, and they're like, yeah, they're clearing and clapping and waving their arms and.
Can I signal to them to be like,
Yeah, and you guys see him signal to you. You telling them to come up the wall because.
come closer so I can tell y'all.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Because I'm like, they're not gonna be able to climb up
You
there.
understand how small I am?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
I'm
we're
gonna find a way to get you guys in here.
Well, the gate's open.
Yeah, so you just walk through the gate.
Yeah.
Well-
Is it cool? Can we just go this way?
I'll be more inconspicuous on my catwalk up here.
Yeah.
You know?
So you wanna like sneak
I'm
around?
just gonna be like sneaking up on the top, like.
Okay. Well, which direction are you gonna? Well, you'd have to go like around the outside.
Yeah, I'm going around the outside.
All the way around the edge.
Like this there?
Yeah. So you can move like 30 feet. Move yourself like 6 squares around the edge. Cool. And roll me a stealth check while you do that. 16. Oh yeah, you're quiet as a
Cat.
cat.
As a mouse.
Quiet as a cat mouse. You make no sound at all. What are you guys gonna do?
Just gonna walk through the gate.
Just gonna walk through?
the gate sneakily.
Sneakily.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sneaky.
So
I'm strong.
I'll say you won't have to roll like a stealth for that because there's really nobody around right now. But we'll just say that you're just trying to be inconspicuous as you come in the gate. Go ahead and move your guys your full
Right
movement
here.
speeds too. Yeah, the group is like right here in this clearing here, and there's like a stage.
Like right here.
Yeah, so when you get about there,
You wanna do the same?
when you guys get about there, you can see you're right behind the crowd of people now, and the ones that are like on the stage look like they're in like graduation uniforms. They have like their graduation caps and their gowns and stuff like that. There is another man on stage. He is in like bright, shiny plate armor, and he has like ribbons on his armor. Highly decorated soldier, from what you can gather. And he's standing there very proudly. He's shaking the hands of all the graduates, and next to him is like what appears to be his wife. It's a very beautiful woman, and she's standing very close next to him. She looks just as proud. And off behind them, a little further back on the stage, are these cloaked wizard-looking fellows. And when you look to your left, the building that you're standing directly next to your left, is actually a temple. And the wizards there also have like a place where they gather at too. And so you could see a couple other wizards up on the stage as well.
He's over here.
I'm
And
on the
he's
wall.
up on the wall. He's about 30 feet up.
What is this?
Oh, that's the building. That would be the building there. Yeah, that's the temple. This is like the stage here, and behind this would be like another building, but our table's not.
Are there any guards around the stage?
Yes, actually, there's 2 guards standing at the edge of this side of the stage, and 2 guards standing at the edge of the other side of the stage. And nobody's noticed you guys yet. With all the cheering and applause and laughter and stuff like that, nobody's really heard you guys come up behind this crowd of people. And they're not really paying no attention. They're so enraptured in what's going on, like at this graduation ceremony. And then you hear the man in the armor. He begins to speak, and he says, "Congratulations to all of our cadets here at the Prestigia Military Academy. You all have achieved your lieutenant ranking, and now we're going to send you right to the front lines to
To die.
lead our men." and there's a eruption of applause. Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna go along with it. Yay!
I think what I'm gonna do is, while everyone's applauding, I'm gonna use that to my advantage and try to sneak around to behind where these guards are.
Okay, so you can like sneak around this building here. Okay, roll me a stealth check. 4. Yeesh.
Yeah, so sneaky.
What's your add your bonuses and stuff to that? Because I think that would still even be a
So let's
success.
+8.
Plus 8. Oh yeah. Okay. So not as stealthy as you would like, but because you don't really know the layout of this town, of this area, so you're kind of just, you know, that looks like a good spot, and you head towards that way. But from what you can tell, you're being stealthy, and nobody has noticed you. Sneak around the building. The 2 guards here, they're kind of just talking to each other. They seem a little bored. What? Oh yeah. They seem a little bored. They're kind of just standing there, just talking.
So I'm just like hugging this wall.
Okay.
Yeah, except they probably look up. What is this dumbass doing, man?
So Mighty Mouse on the wall. What are you doing up there?
I'm going to sneak up and keep my cat prowess. Stealthily.
Okay. So, and now that you get closer, okay, yeah, I want you to roll me a perception check.
Now I got that as a skill.
Yes, add your skill bonuses and everything.
+8.
Plus 8. 18, that's at 26. Holy shnikes. So,
No one gets by the cunning of Mighty Mouse.
so what you can see on the stage, you heard the guy, he, you know, was congratulating the graduates and stuff like that. Everybody cheered and applauded, but the wizards on the back of the stage, they didn't really cheer. They didn't really move at all. Like they're just standing there very stoically and kind of just observing what's going on. Like, and they're almost looking at the lead general in the plate armor. They're
That
looking
looks
at
like
him.
Filius Maximus.
Yeah, they're looking at him like sort of condescendingly, like kind of like they're upset with him almost. Like not that they don't like what's going on. Like, of course they're
Just don't
appreciating
agree
the
to it.
ceremony, but they don't agree with what he's doing. And you could gather all that just by the looks on their faces.
They don't agree.
We can't hear you.
Yeah,
I think I'm saying this to myself.
Yeah.
It looks like I've gone too far from the guys. Do I see any hatches in the shingles of the roof?
I mean, you're like a cat. Why don't you jump off of it?
Yeah.
I'm 3 feet up. Oh yeah.
There would be like a tower in this academy that you can travel over to the wall in case you needed to, for like to send troops onto the wall or whatever.
Can I go to the wall? Oh wait, I'm already at my spot. Never mind, I'm at my max spot.
Yeah, well, yeah, you've already used all of your movement
Okay.
for this at this point. But,
All right, I end my turn.
Yeah. So, but yeah, these wizards are looking at the general in a very condescending way. You are at the back of the crowd. What are you gonna do?
There's no wizard in here.
Not from what you can immediately see. Like, you don't notice anybody is in the temple.
I'm gonna head over next to Barbados, and no one's gonna see me because I'm half of everybody's height. Just in case you need to
Actually,
back
you'd be 1 square back because you only have 25 feet right there. But yeah, so you come around the corner and you see him kind of like huddled against the wall. He's like, And then when he says that, you can see the two guards standing there as well.
Should I divine sense?
You can use your divine sense if you'd like.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. So with your divine sense, you can sense anything evil or like undead, any kind of like celestial presence or an infernal presence around you within 60 feet. You don't sense anything like that at the moment. You don't get that feeling from the wizards either. They don't seem like
They're
bad
evil?
people. They're not evil.
What about the guard?
The guards, they don't seem very evil either.
What about the general?
No, you're not getting any.
Nobody?
You're not getting any sort of evil sense from
Nice
anyone
fishing, I see what
anyone
you're
around. And within your the immediate like 60-foot radius.
Okay. I think we're okay. I don't think you need to
Yeah.
sneak, buddy.
Well, I mean, where do we want to go?
Alright, let's just go talk to these guards.
Yeah, alright. We're
Have a
gonna,
little chit-chat.
I'm gonna walk up to the, I'm just gonna pop out of nowhere like I didn't see him. And be like, so what's going on? What's going on here?
Where did you come from?
Don't worry about it.
Are you a
sneaky?
dragonborn?
Sneaky.
I am a dragonborn.
I don't think I've ever met one in person before.
Do I look funny to you?
No, not at all. I think it's badass.
Do I look
like,
funny, bitch?
It's badass. Like you have like scales and like it's awesome. Do you have a tail?
Don't ask me about my tail.
Okay, sorry. Yeah. What do you need? What were you asking? I'm sorry.
Well, what's going on here? What's the ceremony about?
Oh, it's a graduation. The cadets just graduated. They're gonna be lieutenants now. They're gonna be running a squad for the war that's happening down south.
There's a war going on.
Oh yeah. We've been setting in our the finest recruits and cadets, lieutenants. Anybody who's any kind of military status comes through our academy, and they look at each other and like, huh, and they fist bump.
Do I hear this from where I'm at?
Oh yeah, you can see.
Can
all
I
this
walk
happening.
up like, by the way?
clink, 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 clink in your armor.
What up, Biff?
Oh,
Biff!
You as you approach, like that's right when they do their fist bump. Yeah, clink, and they fist bump. What do you say to that?
What was the last thing I said? We sent in our finest what?
The finest troops and cadets and lieutenants come out of this academy.
And then that's where I'm walking up. Speaking of finest troops, I happen to be one. And I look up at them.
And they like look down and they kind of like tilt their heads and they're like, you do look pretty tough indeed. Are you a paladin?
Sure am.
That's awesome. Yeah, many good paladins we had at this here academy. Yeah. But you know, we'll see how long these new lieutenants last. Eh? He kind of nudges his buddy, and they chuckle and laugh.
Why aren't you two out fighting?
Oh well, you know, they have to have somebody, you know, help guard the town. The general can't protect it by himself, you know, even though he is a badass.
Are these guards like human?
Yeah, they're humans.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
They have sort of the same kind of plate armor as like the general has, just not as like shiny and prestigious, but it is like plate, and they have like pikes in their hands and stuff.
Like, who are the enemies? What's the war about?
Oh, the war. Oh man, the war. Sheesh. Well, you know the thing about tieflings, right?
Yes, I do.
They have their infernal ancestry, you know what I mean? And just their, you know, naturally devilish personality. Of course, they want to bring the devils from the abyssal plane over to this plane. So, I mean, we can't let that happen. No way. No, sir.
So let me ask you something, guard of no name.
Oh, my name's Frank.
Frank. Nice to meet you, Frank.
Yeah.
So why are the wizards not looking so happy about this? They didn't seem to be cheering with everyone else. They seem to be kind of
The
themselves.
wizards. Well, they think they know everything. I don't think they do. They think they're so smart, but can't predict the future. And they think they can. So, I don't know. They've said there was these omens. And they knew this was going to happen, yada, yada, yada. And they think we're just wasting our time. That we should leave. They want us to leave because they think something really bad is going to happen.
Like leave instead of fight?
Yeah. And we're just trying to pump out the best soldiers we can. And they don't think that's a good idea. They think we need to relocate. And Prestigia has been here in this spot for 1,000 years.
1,000 years?
I mean,
Do I hear
I'm
any
not
of
going
this by
anywhere.
chance? Do I hear any of this by chance? I'm on the roof.
Ooh, roll me a perception check.
Okay, I have perception as a skill. Skill. Plus 8, 18.
Yeah. You can hear a lot of their conversation. You can't really hear everything because there's like a crowd of people right here, and there is like a lot of talking and stuff still going on. But you can pick up a little bit, very faintly. Not
Like I can hear their voices, but
yeah, you can hear their voices and stuff, but you can't really make out what they're talking about. You would have to move closer, and maybe around the.
So this is
crowd
a
of
whole
people.
building, like a roof.
Well,
or
this would
something?
be technically, you wouldn't be able to see
Inside.
but like this part of this front part because this is like a stage here.
Oh.
But up underneath here, you wouldn't really be able to see that well. But like how you're angled with the roof, you can see underneath a little bit.
We'll go backstage.
You're gonna go backstage.
Backstage. I got passes.
All right, so you want to like sneak back down the wall and sneak backstage. Okay. Roll me a strength check and then a stealth check.
I have stealth as a skill. So strength check.
Strength check to get down the wall.
8. 8 plus 1, 9.
Ooh,
9.
yikers.
Broken nail.
Yeah, you're gonna
You just see a cat fall.
you lose your grip. You're gonna lose your grip about 10 feet down.
Oh. Do I fall like a cat?
Roll me a dexterity save. Just add your dex.
Oh, plus 4, let's go.
Let's go.
16 plus 4.
Plus 4, that's a dirty 20. So
Dirty
you're only gonna take half this damage, okay?
No.
So you take 3 damage. You take 3 fall damage. You land not so gracefully backstage, and I want you to now roll me a stealth check.
Stealth, I got 8. Stealth. 15 plus 8.
15 plus 8. All right. So despite your not so graceful landing, you managed to
It was dark. Couldn't see.
you managed to like stifle your cry of pain when you hit the ground. You're like, and you were now safely backstage.
Stealthily hidden.
That's going to use all your movement and your actions though, so that would technically be your turn.
Okay, yeah. I'm stealthily.
There's like a curtain, right? The curtain is like a little ways open, and just through that crack of the curtain, you can see this. You can see this wizard here. You would be like back over in this corner a little more.
I'm with the roadies, guys.
It says I have infiltration expertise.
Uh huh.
What does that mean?
Infiltrate that boost.
You can literally you can literally like disguise yourself and like go undercover, and they will absolutely believe you 100%. Like,
Oh my god.
you're just like,
He's like, what?
you're an assassin, bro. Like, that is your expertise.
Flashback to Stax
You know what I'm
Crest?
saying?
So Frank, let me ask you something. What exactly are you guarding right now?
Oh, we're just making sure that nobody tries to get up on the stage. You know, like we're just here to, I guess, look pretty. You're right, George.
Frank, I'm sure. Jeez.
Can I flirt with him? I mean, I'm a girl.
Oh, you are a girl.
Ever been with a dwarf before?
So no, but like you want to ask him like about the history
Yeah.
of the area, like about the
While
town and
flirting,
stuff.
like, hey Frank, take a walk with me real quick. You can stay here and guard, right? Y'all just,
Let me see your skills real quick.
y'all just
Roll
standing there.
Yeah, roll me a deception check and add your charisma to that. +3 in charisma. 12 plus 3. Okay, and I'm
15.
gonna roll against. He's gonna roll against that.
9.
9. Okay, so you clearly win that one. You're
Hey,
saying that's a
Frank.
Frank?
Yeah.
Okay. You say, hey Frank, you want to give me a tour?
A private tour.
And he's like, what? What do you mean private tour? What do you mean, like just like you mean like just the town, like or?
Yeah, I like history. I like learning about new things.
Like,
You look like you know a lot about it.
He's like, hey George. So hold on, hey George. I'm just like waiting here, and then I could give the dwarf lady a tour around, you know. And he's like, I'm gonna give her a tour around. And George is like, dude, you know we're supposed to be. We can't leave our post. Like, dude, come on. And he's like, fine. I'll wait here. Go give the lady a tour. Okay, so you guys both you leave out this way.
I'm the other guy.
Oh, you're the other guy. Okay, so you guys leave out this way. I'll just put you up right here. And he's next to you, leading you around the city. It's like, oh, well, right over here is the market. And there's a few nice shops, like over at the market. They always have the best fresh fruit. It's where I always go to get my lunch before I come over, you know, to do guard duty and
Well,
stuff.
I'm kind of hungry. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go to the market. Yeah, and then so he leads you away and over this direction, and you are now alone with George. Philip, you're backstage. Before you do your thing,
Whoa.
I want you to.
What did I come into?
Some shit's about to go down, man. Biff just distracted one of the guards. She's going on a tour through town. It's like,
Or
Barbados.
Barbados. I keep wanting to say Barbarossa.
I want to say barbecue.
Barbados. He's about to fucking Assassin's Creed this guard. And you're on the stage though. I want you to roll me an insight check to see if you
Insight as a skill.
Thomas!
Yo! Roll insight.
10 plus 8, 18, motherfucker.
All right. So with 18, you can gather that what the general is talking about. He's like wrapping up. He's about to give. He's about to give the reward for graduating to the last cadet and promote him to lieutenant. So it's getting to the end of the ceremony now at this point, and the wizards they're kind of just like muttering, like talking amongst themselves, and they don't seem any the wiser that you're there. They have no idea that you're there. But the ceremony's about to wrap up.
Where's the last guard? Is he going up to shake or is he waiting in line to shake hands?
He's already like talking to him. They're shaking hands. He's thanking him and like telling him all about his great exploits while at the academy, and like the crowd is cheering. And
What is Hunter's Mark?
Hunter's Mark, you can put that on a target, and that way all attacks towards it would have advantage.
Alright, okay.
But wait. They were just talking about this earlier too. Like, what are your guys' overall, like, what are you guys trying to do here? Like, you guys literally just came in this town, like, who do we kill first?
We're here to fuck some shit up.
I'm trying to find out info. Like, go talk to the general or something. Talk to a wizard.
Okay.
I'm trying to pretend to be a guard so I can get.
You're just trying to fuck some shit up.
Yeah, can I? He's behind the wall, or can I get behind him?
This is like a curtain. This is like a curtain right here. They're like got their backs to the
Can
curtain.
I go behind the curtain?
Yeah, you could come from behind the
I'm
curtain.
stealthing behind the curtain with my stealth skill.
Okay, roll me a stealth check.
Stealth check!
Stealth checky.
19!
Bro, they don't hear you coming at all, bro.
Do I get attack for him? Can I?
You want to attack the wizard
Yeah.
on stage
In front of everybody.
in front of everybody.
Stealthily, like.
Oh, you want to like pull him behind the curtain?
Yeah.
And you want to kill him?
Yeah.
It's a little kitty softball.
My little kitty paw.
Let me think about how we could do this, man. Okay, well, let's do this. Let's do
What if
this.
he's important? I don't know.
You can attempt to grapple him, and once you have him grappled, if you're able
He's
to
a fucking wizard!
if you're able to grapple him quietly without anybody else noticing, and just pull him behind the curtain like you said, I'll let you do whatever you want with him after that. If you want to kill him,
Alright.
kill him. If you want to interrogate him, interrogate him.
So I have perception, stealth, insight,
Roll me-
athletics. I got athletics.
Roll me athletics to see if you can grapple him quietly.
Athletics and stealthily.
16
Plus 5.
Good. Roll a stealth.
Plus 8. Is that 6 or
I think
9?
that's a 6.
6 plus 8.
6 plus 8, that's 14. Okay.
Alright, hold up.
Let me
I
see.
hope I don't kill the main guy I gotta talk
Let
to.
me see.
7.
Yeah, he's like you said, he's an old man. He's a wizard. He just
Seeing as
just
I'm-
like Splinter Celled him and like.
as he's in my field of vision, right? Like I can see him kind of like grapple.
So I'm just like
You
taking
did
this
it
man.
stealthily, so nobody's
I'm
on
just
it,
taking
right?
this
Roll me a
man.
perception check.
You just see like three wizards and 2 now.
11 plus.
But you're way over there though,
No,
no?
that's me.
Oh.
You don't have perception.
No, I don't.
You would still.
I do. Plus 6.
Oh yeah, okay.
So I'm at
17.
16. Or yeah, 17.
17. Okay. You don't see. You don't see. And
18.
Ha! Don't tell me.
no, the guards can't see either. The guards don't notice.
Okay.
So,
turn.
because you got.
Wait, I still
such-
got. I'll
you gotta
pass
hold
him out.
him.
I'm not gonna kill him. I'll just incapacitate
You're
him.
just gonna choke him out.
Choke him out. Take his wizard cloak.
Okay, let me do a con save.
9. No, it's a
There's
9.
9.
Oh, it's a 9.
Do I roll against it?
He passes out. No, he
Oh,
passes
that's
out.
not a wizard!
You just rear naked choked him to unconsciousness. Yeah, he's incapacitated. He's out cold on the back of the stage.
I'm gonna strip him of his robe and he's like standing right there.
Whoa.
No, I'm kidding. Alright, he's incapacitated, but I am gonna take his robe though.
You're gonna take his robe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, in the same sense, I think now's the time where I'm gonna use my athletics to jump over this dude.
What?
As I'm doing that, just stab him in the back and kill him.
Okay. Okay.
That's ballsy, bro.
It's gonna be a crit too. This first attack is automatically a crit.
It's a crit?
Yep. That's with your athletics.
Yeah, so that's 18.
18. Okay.
And then
That hits. That's gonna hit for sure. Oh no. Yeah. Roll me an attack now.
sneak is 5d6.
Roll me an attack now. No. Roll your d20. 20 to hit.
Oh, like what? 1.
You're gonna need.
Oh my
Oh! A 1 on a 20 and a 1 on a 6.
No. You have advantage because stealth attack. You would have advantage.
Alright, one more.
You would have advantage. Roll again. 12. Okay.
Woo.
Okay. Whew.
Like, how you miss that stat, bro?
You're gonna need. What weapon are you attacking with?
Well, it's a sneak attack, right?
Yeah, but what weapon are you gonna use? Your rapier?
My rapier.
You're gonna use your rapier? So, roll me 1d8. Roll one of these. This one. Roll 1d8, and then you're gonna need 5d6.
What was it, 24?
Yeah, 24 damage. He's dead.
Okay.
You killed him. You assassinated him.
Oh, shit.
And you like stab him right where his armor plates meet. Dead, bro. He's done.
Assassin, poop your ass.
Now you're gonna adorn his armor.
Yes.
Where are you gonna hide the body?
Can I eat his body?
You're gonna eat him.
Yeah.
Probably take you longer to eat him than it would to put his armor on.
Eat his whole body with armor.
What's this building right here?
That's like the bottom floor of the tavern. There's an inn above on the upper floor.
There's no one in there, right?
No, nobody's in there. But there's still a crowd of people right here.
I'm gonna sneakily drag his body and throw it in the tavern.
Okay, give me a strength check. You're gonna drag him into the tavern and leave him there.
13. I have athletics. Athletics after that.
Yeah, absolutely. 18?
18, yep.
Okay. And you want to do it sneakily? Roll me a stealth check. You handle his body, no problem.
11 plus 8, so 19.
You do it stealthy. You do it stealthy enough. Nobody notices you. You take him into the tavern. You leave his naked body in there. And
That's just us, this guy.
Yeah.
It's going to take you 1 minute to put his armor on. So while you're doing that, what are you doing? You're leading George off away. He's showing you the marketplace, all the fresh fruit and stuff like that.
Can I see him from where I'm at?
Roll me a
I take
perception
like a
check.
glance, like,
Roll me a perception check to see if you notice him dragging the body into the tavern.
13.
Oh, you have perception?
No. There's wisdom plus 1.
Yeah, +1, so 14. You see the door shut just as his feet are getting pulled into the tavern.
Getting dragged.
Yeah.
Frank, what's this over here? What's this fruit? I've never seen this before.
Oh yeah, that's only grown locally by our farmers over here in Valorant. So.
Cool. Tell me more.
All right, now what are you doing? The ceremony is just wrapping up. You can hear the general saying to the people, "Thank you so much for coming."
Can I search this guy?
Go ahead, search his body. Investigation.
16.
Okay, so 16, flat 16 is still really good. You search his body. He has like some like papers. He has like a very old like makeshift wooden wand. His robes and just like his regular normal clothes. The papers appear to be. Roll me an insight check. I'll tell you more about the papers he has.
Was that 8?
16. From what you could get from these papers, they look to be like names, almost like a roster or like they're all like in alphabetical order too. So maybe these were like the names of the the cadets that were graduating. That's from what you can gather on these papers.
This is gonna sound like a fetch. Can I wear his robe and just stand back in line like nothing ever happened?
You could try. Roll me a deception
And
check.
I'll hold his wand like I'm here and I'm like, I'm a wizard, I'm just trying out my new wizard shit.
Well, you're a tabaxi.
Don't be suspicious.
You're a tabaxi also, so you're gonna want to like pull your hood down a lot.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They say, why do you look like an animal? I'm trying out this new potion.
Okay. Roll me a deception check.
16. Yeah, you're gonna love
Add your charisma to that.
And perception was plus 8.
Deception.
Oh, deception.
Add your charisma. So the 17?
Charisma, yeah.
17. Okay.
Don't roll against me.
11.
So when you appear from back in the curtain, you're like fixing your robe and stuff like that. You're not even looking at
Hold my head
anybody.
down.
You got the hood pulled up way over your face, and you just like assume the position they look over. And they don't really think nothing of it at first, at all. Upon like first glance, they don't even notice. They didn't even notice you were gone. So
I'm just gonna stand there like this in my cloak and observe. Can I observe to see where my guys are at?
yeah. You look out. Roll me a perception check.
Plus 8.
18.
Ooh, nice. So from far away, you can see. You would be like in the tavern, I guess, changing into the armor at this point. You can see across the way over by the marketplace area. Biff is walking around with some guard.
What's he doing?
The guard is like pointing, and he's like showing her all kinds of stuff. Like, yeah, and but you can't see Barbados. You don't know where he is.
Oh, and my turn.
And as you're looking around, the general comes up to you, and he comes up to the wizards, and he says, thank you all, wise council, for attending this graduation ceremony. You know, I, as well as the rest of the academy, respect you all. You're held in such high regard, and, you know, we respect you, and we appreciate you coming. And the wizard here in the middle, he steps forward and he says, well, you know, we have told you all before that these silly ceremonies are a waste of time, and we must be leaving this location. We have to find somewhere else to live. The omens, they're clear as day. I told you it hasn't rained in 4 months. All the animals had fled. There was a lunar eclipse 2 nights ago. We had predicted all of this to happen, and still you will not listen to us. You hear this. You're right next to him. You can hear all this being said. And the general kind of straightens up and solidifies himself a little bit and puts on a defensive tone and says, well, there's much more important matters here, like the war that we need to prepare for. You should be ready for. You should be helping us. And the wizard says, no, we will not. I can only help you if you listen to what I am saying. And with that, the wizard turns and he leaves. And the other wizard follows close behind
I'm
him.
gonna follow close behind him.
And you follow close behind them.
And I'm gonna have my head down like,
Okay.
7. A 1.
1.
That's a 1.
The general just turns and scoffs and walks off stage. Upset.
He's like, I can't believe this.
That's it.
And he walks off the stage and he goes and he joins these guards here. The crowd begins to disperse and everybody starts walking back
Oh,
in the
shit.
town. A lot of people.
He's like, why'd you do this for me?
A lot of people walk into the marketplace area. Like you would imagine, a lot of the people attending the show were the shopkeepers and such, and visitors of the town, and so they all walk back into the marketplace area.
I'm gonna bust out the tavern. There's been a murder! I found this body here!
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Who could have done such a thing?
Okay. I like where this is going.
See, we all have our devious plans. We're all done.
I like where this is going. You bust out of the tavern door. There's like a group of people gathered around. There's been a murder! And they're all like, it's all a collective gasp, like,
Me too.
and Biff looks over, and George looks over, and he's like, Frank, what happened?
I don't know!
And so he runs up.
I'm just George.
He runs
I'm
up.
with Frank.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. George, what happened?
I don't know. I heard a voice. I heard a scuffle. And I came into the tavern and there was just this dead body here.
Oh my
She's
gosh.
naked.
Yeah.
I see you guys have your
What
hands
do we-
full. I'm gonna go look for my friends.
Leave me alone.
I don't know, it's you?
He doesn't notice that you're not George. He doesn't notice that. Maybe until he sees the dead body will he know. So you say, okay, I'm gonna go find my friends, and you walk over this way, like you're like right at the base of the stage. You see the general. He walks away and he's like talking to these guards over here, and the wizards are walking off this side of the stage. I want you to roll me a perception check.
See if you see my tail or not.
Plus 1. 5.
Ooh, I can see with my tail.
I'm too short. To see
Can't see over
anything.
the crowd.
I'm jumping.
Yeah, you're like, and they just look like wizards to you. And they leave, they exit off the stage, and you follow them. They go back down this way into the temple.
Where's the temple?
Right there, that square block right there. Yep, they go in there, you go with them. They walk right by the general, they don't say a word. The general is just like gossiping, like venting to his guards. The wizards are so dumb, so stupid. No signs of any of your friends. But you suspect that the guard,
Is there some bullshit?
George,
Yeah.
George, you suspect he might be one of your friends.
Oh, she can't even tell.
She didn't even recognize that was me.
No,
Oh,
no. But, I mean, from what you can gather, either the dead body is your friend, one of the guards is your friend, or they just left you there. Like, you have no idea.
I mean, I can lay on hands the dead body, right?
You can lay on hands.
And wait,
But I don't know what the dead
resurrect
body
him?
looks like yet.
Yeah, he should actually be rolling death saves at this point.
So,
Okay, he succeeds. Well, he needs to roll 3 death saves, so let me roll another one, and we'll wait for the last one. Okay, so
19.
he survived his 2 death saves. So he's not dead quite yet, but he's almost
He's there. He's bleeding out.
Yeah, he's incapacitated.
Wait, who?
The dead body,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The real George.
the real George. What do you want to do?
Me?
Yes.
What are they able to do?
These guys are kind of caught up at the moment, so
Yeah.
you're kind of free to move around and do whatever you want.
I'm gonna head to the temple. I'm not gonna go this way yet because he's a little upset. Go to the temple and see if I can investigate.
Okay.
Ask some questions.
So yeah, you want to go to the temple. You knock on the door. One of the wizards there opens the door. Says, "Yes, how may I help you?" These are all old, very old, wise wizards.
Oh, hello. My name is Biff. I'm not from around here. I'm looking for my friends who are also not from around here.
We've had many people come this day to our graduation ceremony. So maybe they were amongst the crowd of people that dispersed to the marketplace. I suggest you look there.
I was just at the marketplace.
And you did not find the people you were looking
No,
for?
I did not. I looked everywhere else, and this is the last place I have not looked.
Can I like peek over behind this guy's shoulder and be like,
Roll me a perception check.
Me?
Yes.
18.
Okay. Awesome. I was gonna give you advantage too because you're like trying to reveal yourself to her.
Yeah.
That other wizard has since gone about his duties. Like
Oh,
he's in another part of the temple. Maybe he even went upstairs. And that was the main, like the leader of the wizards. He just went to his quarters, maybe to like think, and clear his head.
dang, I thought I killed the leader.
But yeah, from behind the other wizard, he kind of pulls back, and you see his tabaxi ears pop out. And he quick flips his hood back up again. You can see where he can like take and like slink his ears backwards like this and flatten them down a little bit so they're not poking out through his hood. But he like reveals them. He shows you his tabaxi ears, so you know he's inside disguised as a wizard right now.
Mighty Mouse doesn't fear.
Well, do you mind if I come in for a little bit? It's quite hot outside.
Very quiet.
Very well, yes. We accept anybody into the temple in your prestigious garb, your armor.
I am. I'm a paladin.
Ah, so you are a holy warrior.
Yes.
Yes, welcome in. Would you like some water, maybe some bread and cheese?
Sure, thank you.
And he invites you in. He takes you to the back. He's giving you water and cheese.
Where are you from?
I'm from Dwarvenstein.
Wolfenstein. I've never heard of it, but as you can see, he kind of like straightens up his robes and stuff.
Now, I noticed there was a little tension on the stage during the ceremony.
Yes, well, I'm sorry you heard that part. The general and the lead wizard, they do not see eye to eye.
I don't see eye to eye with a lot of people.
It has been prophesied that these certain events would happen before the devil's cult arises, the devils from the abyssal plane once again. We are already fighting a tiefling war. This is true. But there are more pressing matters here and now.
Like what?
The cultists from the gorge.
And how do you handle that situation?
Well, the gods have done what they could for now, but we fear it is going to get worse and the general will not listen. He doesn't want to relocate.
Why don't you guys relocate?
Well, for you see, we are not noble military hierarchy. We don't get to call the shots. The general calls the shots.
So you can't leave unless the general says you can leave?
Essentially, yes.
Okay, so you cannot leave unless the general says you can.
Basically, essentially, yes.
He is the leader of our city, and everybody follows him.
So interesting. What is he doing over here?
Just
It's me.
it's him.
I
He's
know
just
that's
standing
him.
there. Yeah. What are you doing over there while they're talking? I mean, you could kind
Can I
of
look
hear.
around, like see what's up in the temple?
It's just like altars on this like first floor. There's like some benches where people could pray, tables with candles on them and stuff like that. Like stained glass pictures of their deity. It was like the god of justice and stuff like that. Similar to like the god of justice from your like religion too. so-
Alright, so can I get an insight to like, do I hear this priest's name, this wizard's name? So I can be like, hey, don't worry, Carl.
No, actually, you don't know their names. Then their names weren't really even spoken. The general didn't address them by their names, so you wouldn't really know. We wouldn't really know his name, but you can hear what they're talking about. like you're close enough in proximity where, like, as you're looking around, you can hear what he's saying.
I think I've gone a little too far, guys. I'm just gonna come over here like, don't worry, we'll take you to find your friends.
And I turn around and say, why, thank you.
And
I'll show him, and I won't
Will
look
you
at the
allow
wizard, but
me-
like, I'll show him to find our friends.
okay, roll me a deception check. Add your charisma.
14 plus 1.
15. Okay. 7. Okay.
He says, very well, thank you for visiting. Thank you, good wizard.
Off you all go.
Off we go.
All right. So you go back outside.
What the fuck?
I'm a wizard. How dare you?
Where's Barbados?
I don't know. I thought he was with you.
What's going on? Who died?
I thought
He's
he
like-
died. I don't see him.
Where the hell
You
have
don't
you
know.
been? Why
You
are you
don't know
wearing
that
that?
there was a murder. You didn't hear about the murder cry in the town square.
Somebody died!
So what are you guys gonna do, man?
We gotta look for Barbados. Bro, some shit's going on. You didn't hear what he just told me?
I gotta make my character. I'm a wizard.
Okay, so you guys go to look for Barbados.
All right, come on. So where's the last time you seen Barbados?
We were at the corner of the stage with 2 guards. I distracted one. And then the last thing I saw was feet being dragged. I don't know whose feet it was.
And they were being dragged into the tavern.
Being dragged into the tavern.
So maybe that's where you guys should search.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, where's
so
the tavern? I was up chilling with the
so
monks.
as you guys come this way, right till you get about here, the guards there are still talking to one another. He's like, dude, what happened, man? What happened?
George, I need you to go get the general. There's a dead body in the tavern. We need to lock this place down. Go get the general right now.
I'm Frank. You're George.
That doesn't matter right now. Go get the general. We need the general right now.
Roll me a deception check.
19.
Oh.
I should roll again. Sorry.
Well,
Okay. All right, man. Okay, just calm down. I'll go get the general. And he goes, and he like pushes past you guys as he runs this way. And then he's like, as he walks past you guys, he's like, General. And he begins talking with the general.
that was the guy I was with.
What? I thought
Let's go question the other one.
So good to see you.
How do you know my name?
Who is
It's
this guy?
me, Barbados.
How do we know you're Barbados? You look like
I literally have scales.
I thought he
Roll
in disguise.
me perception checks.
me. I thought you were in disguise.
Roll me perception checks. Yeah, well, you're wearing his armor. The helmet kind of covers you, but
I got 20.
Okay.
dirty 20.
I got 15.
Okay, so upon further inspection, you can see sort of his like scaly face underneath his helmet, and yeah,
How'd you get
this
the
is
armor,
Barbados.
Where the fuck is
Sneaky,
George?
sneaky.
What did you do?
George is dead.
George is So you were the.
Why are you a wizard?
That doesn't matter.
I left you guys for 5 minutes.
I like rolling around in this room.
Some shit's about to go down.
What's going on? Why?
There's a war. The wizards are scared about some weird demon shit. We gotta go.
Yeah, and I think I killed the wizard. I don't even know. That's how I got this cool clothes.
He's still
I just
passed out
killed-
backstage.
I just killed George or Frank or whoever this guy is. We need to get out of here.
Search him. Did you search him?
1. That was
I'm
a
wearing his
1.
armor.
That was a 1.
This is his last death save right here.
15.
Oh. Okay, so
Better go in and stomp him out.
he's not dead. He's just incapacitated. He's at 0 health though.
Barbados, why'd you send that guy to go get the captain for?
I was undercover, man. I gotta pretend to be a guard.
No, and I'm undercover too, so I have to go back to the temple.
And now I look like the only one not from this town.
You don't gotta go back, we can just leave.
I'm not giving back this rope.
Keep the rope, let's go.
Okay, so right at that point, as you guys are talking amongst yourselves, what you should do, you're saying you should leave, you're saying you should get the hell out.
And I'm saying we should.
That's a good idea too. Right as you guys are talking about this, there's a huge explosion behind you. Boom! And this gate bursts open, and a huge fireball erupts from out of the gate. And like stone and debris go flying everywhere. A huge smoke cloud rises into the air, and it rumbles the ground even. It was such an intense explosion. Everybody in the town notices, stops what they're doing. You guys turn around as you see a group of cultists, 5 cultists, step through the gate. They're wearing black robes, like black as night robes. And behind them is an enormous monster, standing about 10 feet tall, huge and scaly, and with red skin. And its skin is like barbed with thorns and spikes all over its body, and has a huge maw of teeth and glaring red eyes. And that's where we're gonna stop this session for today.
Woo! Thank you guys for watching. This has been Stu to the DM, Dragon, Stingray, and Philly Banks.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.